Curly Susie here, and I'm back today with another video about the Curly Girl method. So in today's video, I'm going to give you a very brief overview of the Curly Girl method and explain to you how you can start the Curly Girl method today. I started making YouTube videos just over a month ago when I learned how to take care of my hair, and I went from having dry, damaged, frizzy hair that I had to flat iron every day or it looked terrible to having this natural, curly, easy to care for wash and go hair. And I attribute my success to the Curly Girl method. So I'm just going to kind of quickly go over what that is, and then I'm going to give you like 5 or 6 things that you can start doing right now to start your own Curly Girl method. So first of all, I heard about the Curly Girl method probably 10 years ago. It's not new. There's a book put out by Lorraine Massey, and I can't tell you the exact year that it was put out, but I'm going to say that it was in the 90s, and it was called the Curly Girl Handbook. And in this book, it teaches you what products to use and how to detangle, shower your hair, wash your hair, all that stuff when you have curly hair in order to keep your curls defined. So I did know some of the principles behind it, but I didn't ever really do it. So I never knew how well it worked until I tried it on myself. First of all, the products are extremely important. You have to stop using products that have sulfate, silicone, paraben, mineral oil, I'm missing something, and try to avoid alcohol in your products when at all possible. This can be a little bit daunting. There's so many products out there and it's hard to know what to buy, so you can actually just go online and look up Curly Girl approved products. So basically, you want to use shampoo that's super gentle if you're shampooing your hair at all. So you want to use shampoo that has no sulfate in it, basically no harsh detergents that are going to strip the natural oil out of your hair. I started this way using a gentle shampoo, and now I kind of transitioned into not using shampoo to wash my hair at all, but I'm going to get to that in a second. So then for conditioners and styling products, you need to find conditioner that has no silicone in it, no parabens, basically like no waxy substance, no mineral oil, and the same for your styling products, no silicone, definitely no silicone. Now when I first learned of this method and how to do it, and I went out to find products with no silicone in them, I had a really hard time because most styling products that you can buy in the drugstore, and a lot of them that you get from your hairdresser, have silicone in them. Now silicone is that plasticky coating that makes your hair look really shiny, and it does a great job of making your hair shiny, but it has a long-term effect on your hair that is going to make it dull. It damages it. It inhibits your hair from finding its natural curl pattern. So you have to eliminate silicone altogether. The other thing about silicone is that it's not water soluble. So in order to get it out of your hair once you put it in your hair, you have to shampoo your hair with these shampoos that have sulfate in them. So again, you're constantly just adding this silicone onto your hair, and then you're stripping it out with this harsh detergent, and it's just really damaging on the hair. So that's the first step. No sulfate, no silicone. So then the next thing that is really, really important to start the Curly Girl method and start your journey on the way to having healthy, natural curly hair is to eliminate heat. So yes, eliminate heat. I actually, like I mentioned before, I was a flat iron junkie. I flat iron my hair every single day. I actually had to take my flat iron and my hair dryer and I had to hide it on myself. I mean, I obviously knew where it was, but I tucked it like way down in the back of my closet, so that I didn't have a weak moment and go and grab it and flat iron my hair, especially when I first started the Curly Girl method, because when you first start and your hair is just remembering its curl pattern, your hair doesn't look great, I'm not gonna lie. So there was a lot of days that I'd be heading out the door and I would just want to flat iron my hair so bad, but I resisted. So yes, so you're gonna eliminate heat altogether. So that's no hot water in the shower, no blow drying your hair, with the exception of you can diffuse your hair on like a cool setting. We'll get to that later. No flat iron, no curling iron, no nothing, no heat. That's it. So recap, no sulfates and silicones, and no heat on your hair. Okay, so then the next things you're gonna do are just things that eliminate frizz, because we all know, well, all of us with curly and wavy hair know that the #1 struggle that we have with our hair is frizz. So these are a few things that I did that were recommended in the Curly Girl Method Handbook and by Curly Girl YouTubers. Things that were recommended to do to eliminate frizz. So number one is when you get a shower, you are not going to use hot water. You're just going to use warm water. Now you don't want your shower to be uncomfortable. So what I would do is I would use warm water when I was actually washing my hair. And then I would turn around so that my body wasn't under the shower, and I would rinse the conditioner out with cool water. And that seals the hair cuticle and eliminates frizz. The other thing that I did was I applied my styling products in the shower. So when I put my gel or my hair cream or whatever I'm using to style my hair, I put it on my hair when it's soaking wet. The water kind of moves it through the hair, and then as it dries, it kind of creates a cast around your curls and seals the cuticle. So that was the other thing I did. I stopped drying my hair with a towel, and this was a big one. And I noticed a huge difference because when I started the Curly Girl method, I was thinking, like, how much difference can not drying your hair with a towel make? So I was doing everything the right way, but I was still using a towel. My hair was still quite frizzy. Once I eliminated the towel and I started drying my hair with a t-shirt, just scrunching the water out with a t-shirt, or using the plop method, which is basically just plopping your hair upside down onto the t-shirt and making a little turban out of it. Once I started doing that, it really helped a lot with the frizz. Then the next crazy thing I did was I ordered a satin pillowcase, and actually you can get them at Sally now. I know that for a fact. I got mine on Amazon, but you can get them at Sally. They're only about $12. And what that does is, like, I sleep with my hair up in like a loose ponytail, or a pineapple they call it. That eliminates breakage all under this part of your hair that's like touching the pillow, and it also keeps the frizz down to a minimum. I think that's all I'm going to mention in this video for the fighting of the frizz. So let's get to the next point. No hair brushes. So I never comb my hair and I never brush my hair. Now some curly girls will comb their wet hair in the shower when it's full of conditioner to get the tangles out, but I find if I do this, it really separates my curls and my hair looks more stringy. So all I do is when I get in the shower, I soak my hair in the conditioner and I finger detangle my hair, and this underneath part of my hair gets really, really tangly. So I detangle my hair while the conditioner is in, then I flip my head upside down, I scrunch the conditioner into my hair, then I rinse it with cool water, and then I'm ready to apply my products. Actually, I think that's all you need to get started. I wanted to make this video super, super simple. There's a lot more to the Curly Girl method than what I mentioned today. There's a little bit of science behind it. There's all different types of products that are approved in different ways that you can style your hair. Now for me, I just wanted to keep it as basic as possible. That's how I started. And I started about 8 months ago. So I started with just 2 products, which I'll mention in a second. And then, like, as my hair got better and better and better, I started like trying different things and adding different products into my routine to see if it would make a difference. And to be perfectly honest with you, my hair just performs really well when I use just the 2 products that I use. I tried everything. I tried Diva Curl products. I tried like using a hair cream. I tried using oils. I tried all of this different stuff. And basically all I use, and all I suggest you use to start, is a silicone-free conditioner and, a sulfate and silicone-free conditioner, and a gel that has no silicone, no paraben, no alcohol, no sulfate obviously, but like a good gel, not a super hard hold gel, just like a medium regular old gel. And I still use those 2 products today. Now that's what I did today. So today was a good day for me to shoot this video because I actually just went to the gym this morning, and after the gym I got a super quick shower and I just washed my hair with conditioner. I don't even wash my hair with shampoo anymore. I just put the conditioner in my hair and I massaged and cleaned all the dirt off my scalp, and then I scrunched the conditioner into my hair, then I rinsed it with cool water, then I applied the gel to my soaking wet hair, scrunched it into my hair with a t-shirt to remove some of the excess water, And then that's it. I let it dry. I haven't touched it. I just glanced at myself briefly in the mirror and threw some lipstick on before I made this video. But this is how my hair turned out with zero tweaking. So this is wash and go hair. And I'm so happy with my hair now. Like, again, like I said, I used to flat iron my hair every day. It would take 45 minutes. If like one bit of moisture or water got anywhere near it, it would just like expand and just be a huge ball of frizz. It wasn't good. And now I have this easy curly hair that I love. And that's going to bring me to my very last point before I wrap up this video, because like I mentioned, I wanted to make this really quick. So the last thing about the curly girl method is you have to have like a little bit of motivation, and you have to have patience, because when you stop like flat ironing your hair and using chemicals, and you transition into like trying to have this more natural, healthy hair, there is a phase. Mine was only, I'd say, 3 weeks, but some people are longer depending on how damaged your hair is and how curly your hair is. But I had this 3-week phase where my hair did not look great. I could notice that it was starting to get curlier and curlier, and remember its curl pattern. So I could see the progress, but it didn't look great. I went from having this flat ironed, like shiny, perfect looking hair, which took me 45 minutes to do, but it still looked good, to having hair that was like kinky, wavy. Some parts were curlier than the others. It looked dry some days. It was frizzy. Like, it took a full, let's give it a month. It took me a month of having like bad hair to get to this point. But once you get through that phase, you're gonna be really, really happy that you made the switch. I know I am. Like, the idea of just getting in the shower and leaving my house with wet hair and having hair that looks like this is, well, it's amazing to me. If somebody told me 8 months ago that it was possible, I wouldn't believe them, just because my hair was so unmanageable. Bleh. Just because my hair was so unmanageable before. Let me think. Is there anything else I wanted to say? Thing I did to keep myself motivated is I would like Google images like celebrities with curly hair, or like curly hairstyles or curly updos, different things, and I would look at different curly hair that was beautiful, and it would keep me motivated to keep letting my hair get curlier and curlier. And then the other thing I did was I started following curly haired YouTubers. So my 3 favorite, I mentioned them before, are Joy Before Her, Dana Marie, and Curly Penny. Yeah, so they're my 3 favorites. They're all different ethnicities, and they have all different curl types, and they kind of have different routines that they use, but they all follow the curly girl method, and they all have beautiful hair. So I just followed on with them, and I developed my own method based on a lot of their tips and tricks. So that's it for this video. I hope it was motivating. I hope you're ready to go out and start your curly girl journey. So all you need, again, is a t-shirt to dry your hair with. You need a conditioner that has no silicone in it. You need a gel or a styling product, I prefer gel, that has no silicone, no paraben, and no alcohol in it. Get rid of your flat iron, get rid of your hair dryer, and just get ready to have beautiful curly hair in a few months. It really doesn't take that long. If your hair is really dry and damaged, I recommend getting a little trim. You don't have to cut all of your hair off. Just go and get gradual trims until the damaged hair grows out. That's what I did. My hair is actually bleach blonde underneath this color, so it was quite damaged. And that's it. And just embrace your curly hair. Curly hair is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's natural. That's it for this video. I hope it was helpful. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more curly hair journey videos. And please leave any comments or questions you have in the comments section below. I do try to reply to everyone like within the same day that they ask questions. And feel free to post photos of your curly hair journey. I'd love to see that as well. I'd love to connect with you on Instagram. I'm CurlySusie17 on Instagram. And just good luck with your curly hair journey. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Yeah.